Hi everyone. Hola. I have missed you. It's been so long before we did this again. But I have been up and down. I have been trying to do some things, and finally God had a plan, because this quarantine thing is gonna make me do, it's gonna give me time to catch up with you guys as much as I can. So there is something that happened to me recently, and it got me thinking about friendship. I remember like last year there is some young girl who asked me about friendship, true friends, and how can you really tell someone is a good friend, blah blah blah. And I was like, now what do you really talk about friendship? So I was blank, and I just told them, you just, if they're loyal to you, I was blank. I didn't have any message to give them. But after what happened to me lately, it's an issue with friendship, and it got me understanding a lot of things that I have written down so that I don't leave behind. Okay, I was just thinking about it when I was writing. I was just thinking, I was from my lesson. So number one is, when you are with your friends, you have so many friends. I make a lot of friends, and I have a lot of friends. But what I have come to learn is, number one, you can never know what they're truly thinking, or what they truly want for you. You may sit down with someone, they tell you, Joanne, me, I just admire the way you do your things, I just love the way you are, I really want the best for you, and they are with you, they are working with you every day of your life. They want to know where you are, what you're doing, what's going on, what's up, are you good? And you feel, and maybe you feel, wow, these are my friends and they want the best for me. Recently I came to realize that someone who was working with me every day, advising me and telling me, Joanne, I want the best for you, blah blah blah, and I was convinced this is my friend. I even left people who are true to me. I feel they were true to me, because she felt they were not. And I come to later realize that, boom, everything that is going, I don't know how, okay, not literally everything, but most of the things that are going wrong is because of her. And she has been, okay, I don't know, let's just forget about that. But so that's number one. You can never know what they really want for you. They might show you they love you and they want the best for you, but you can never be too sure. And then I have, you will meet, you meet friends everywhere. You meet them in college, you meet them in school, you even make, you make friends with one day. And so I came up with like basic rules that I feel you should apply every time in a friendship, and are going to be helpful and are going to work for you. So number one, you owe no one, and no one owes you. What does that mean? Sometimes we feel that maybe because she's my friend, she ought to help me, she ought to be there for me, nobody owes you anything. And another thing, you owe nobody an explanation, you owe nobody anything. Life is individualism. You've got your life, and everyone else has got their life. So don't feel as if you owe anybody an explanation, you ought to please anyone, you ought to ask them for anything. Can I do this? What do you think about this? I had a habit before of asking people, what do you think about this? What do you think? Do you think I should do this or do this? I came to realize that you have the full capability of making your own decisions. See, Lazma, you keep asking people, what do you think about this? Because you are a grown up. I believe you are a grown up, and you know what you want from your heart, and you know what you don't want. So you don't have to seek approval from them, and nobody needs to seek approval from you. So do not judge people. Another rule is, mind your own business. Just concentrate and focus on things that matter to on your things. Don't keep focusing on other people's things because they distract you. When you focus on what you really want, and you are really going to focus and you are going to be concentrated there, and you are not going to be distracted by anything. But when you focus on what other people are doing or saying or being, it distracts you, and you keep find you don't want to compare yourself, but you're like checking, oh God, what are they doing, and what am I really doing? You get confused. So learn how to mind your own business and focus on your own business if you really want to get somewhere. So another thing is, keep almost everything to yourself. Don't share. I'm the kind of person who was used to just sharing. Yani nakwambia kitu, I just share my things, no limit. I just tell my friends, this happened and in details, but I came to realize that that is one way of just finishing yourself, because you don't know what they really want for you. Tell them and they go against you and decide to friends, don't trust them. So another thing, don't let people access you in any way. I had a scenario where I was accessible from before. You could access my phone, you could access my house, you could access anything that belongs to me. But I realized that my best friend, she couldn't let me access her things. She couldn't tell me her things, I could tell her my things. And you see, so do not let people, just don't be an open book for everyone. And being an open book means that people are only going to take advantage of you. So the last, oh, is it this? No, it's not the last thing. All view the whole world as uh view your whole world as your enemy, because you don't really know. Everywhere you go, just always have this mentality: the whole world is my enemy, because you can get anything from anyone. Don't expect too much from people. Just always be expecting anything: hatred, meanness, and people are even gonna want to finish you. Just be ready for anything. But even when you view the whole world as your enemy, you have to love everyone and be kind to everyone, because God commanded us to love one another. Love is a command, it's not a choice. So you've got to love everyone by force, by fire. So love everyone and be kind to everyone, because we all need kindness, and karma is a bitch. So be nice to people, because people are going to be nice to you. And yep, I think that's all. Keep up for my next vlog. I am going to vlog so soon, because now we are quarantined. I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. This is out of experience, so I hope you think about what I've told you, and I love you. Mwah.